I was only 19 years old when I left my parents' house to go to Lagos. I told them I wanted to work and start my own life. But the truth was that I was going to meet the boy I had loved since we were young. We grew up together in the same town, and before I finished secondary school, he traveled to Lagos to hustle. We kept talking on the phone, and he always told me that once I come to Lagos, we will finally live together and start our future. I believed every word he said because I loved him and I trusted him with my whole heart. After I turned 19, I begged my parents to allow me travel, and after many days of convincing them, they finally agreed. They did not know I was not going to Lagos for work, but for love. When I arrived in Lagos, the city was bigger and harder than I imagined, but I was happy because I was with him again. At first, everything felt like a dream. We stayed together in his small apartment and we talked about our future every night. But after some time, I started noticing that life in Lagos was not easy for him like he used to tell me. Money was always a problem, and sometimes we did not even have enough to eat. One day, he told me that I needed to help him so that we could survive. At first, he asked me to sell small things on the street, and I agreed because I wanted us to grow together. Later, he started introducing me to some people who would give me money just for keeping them company. I refused at the beginning because that was not the kind of life I wanted, but he kept telling me that it was only for a short time. He said, once we save enough money, we will travel abroad, get married, and live a better life. I did not want to lose him, so I agreed, even when my heart was not happy. Months passed and then years passed, and I was the one working every day while he was the one keeping the money. Anytime I asked him about our plan, he would tell me to be patient and that he was processing our documents for both of us. I believed him because I thought love means trusting the person you are with. One day, I went out in the morning, and when I came back in the evening, the room was quiet. His clothes were gone, his bag was gone, and his phone was switched off. At first, I thought something bad happened to him, but after some days, I heard the truth from someone that knew him. They told me he had traveled abroad, and he traveled alone without telling me anything. That moment, my whole world broke. I sat on the floor and cried like my heart was being torn apart. I left my family for him. I suffered for him. I trusted him with everything I had. And now I was alone in Lagos with nobody to help me, and I did not even know how to start my life again. That was the day I realized that love can build you, but love can also destroy you if you give it to the wrong person.